Welcome back. Chef Josh Valentine is helping to host the Francis Tuttle Guest Chef Series, which features the restaurant Ludivine and owner chef Jonathan Stranger.
Now that event is coming up this Friday, May 9th, and we're here to cook some sea urchin and so many other things. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
And who's your helper over there? Who's your sous chef?
This is John. He's actually a student over at Francis Tuttle.
All right.
Fantastic. Well, what are we making today? I know it's sea urchin, but there are lots of other things
sea
I don't know how
urchin.
to
We're actually
say.
not cooking. We're going to do a Wagyu crudo, which means raw. So we're going to do it on a little toast point.
Okay.
With some avocado that's been seasoned up. Some sea urchin shiso, and then micro arugula.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
So wait, that's beef though, right?
This is beef. This is it's raw beef. Raw beef is delicious.
Oh, okay.
All right.
This is Wagyu, so this is about the best beef that you can get, just because of the fat content. So you hear people talk about prime and choice. Well,
yeah.
Wagyu usually goes above prime.
Okay.
So it has a higher fat content, which is great, especially raw like this. In this preparation, you really get that mouthfeel of all the fat. So.
This is going to sound crazy, but I can't be the only one thinking it. How can you eat raw beef and not get sick? I mean, I've heard of people doing it, but why is it okay? Why are you able to?
I don't have the answer to that question. I just know it's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
And people have been doing it for thousands of years, so I figure, why buck tradition?
So if you get your steak a little bloody, it's okay, right? I mean, we're eating raw right here.
It's for me, bloody steak is the only way to eat a steak. If it's past that, it's not going to be very good.
Well, if you say it's okay, I'm good. You're the professional here.
And now, sea urchin, I mean, I've never had that, of course. And so what ways do you prepare it?
Usually it comes like this. Like usually, most of the time, it'll be in its raw form. It's slightly cured, actually. But that spiny little ball creature that you see on the bottom of the ocean floor, that's where sea urchin actually comes from. It's actually the reproductive organs of the animal, but it's delicious. Trust me.
We are eating reproductive organs and raw beef. This is awesome.
All right.
And what else are you putting on the toast point?
This is shiso, which is it's similar to like a Japanese basil. It's a little more aromatic. Okay. And then the beef.
So now, while you're assembling that, tell us about this amazing event that's coming up.
We've been doing this guest chef series over at Francis Tuttle. I was actually the first chef that took part in the event, which was a lot of fun. It's a really great time for the students. They get to experience a lot of different chefs that from around the city that are happen to be friends of mine. Kurt, Russ, myself, Jonathan. We're all kind of I don't know. We're all buddies, but we're all chefs that are trying to do things a little different in the city. And it's been a really great experience for the students and for myself. To just be able to go in there and kind of show them, what we do, how we do things differently on that kind of basis. It's a really good time for everybody. I had a lot of fun when I did it. I'd probably be interested in doing it again if we did something like that. It's just a really good time.
Awesome. And tell us about your restaurant, The George, opening up pretty soon.
The George, we're getting closer. I think we're probably about 3 or 4 weeks away, and we'll be open and ready to go and ready to be serving some fantastic food, which been a long time coming for a lot of people, no more than myself, but I'm just ready to get back in the kitchen and start cooking, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be up in the Founders Tower, right?
Up the Founders Tower, the 20th floor, 20th
floor of the Founders Tower.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that looks really, really good. Now, do you eat this with your hands? Or
you pick this up and eat it with your hands. We're all friends here.
We're all friends
I love that all the chefs, the top chefs around town, are actually friends. You would think you guys are all big competitors and trying to beat each other out.
Yeah, that's one thing I really like about Oklahoma City is the camaraderie that we have amongst the chefs in town is really, I've worked in some other cities to where it's very cutthroat and it's very, I want to be the best in town. And here, we're all like one big happy family. We support each other. When our restaurants are full, we send people to other restaurants. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So
that's awesome.
All right.
This is going to be probably one of Jonathan's courses at his dinner.
Okay.
Knock
Let's
yourself
give
out.
it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Let's give it. Okay, here we go.
I couldn't buy it all.
Okay.
You just stick the whole thing in your mouth.
The whole thing?
No.
It's a one-bite wonder.
That's really good. Oh, it's just getting messy.
Did you really fit that whole thing in your mouth? And I've been told I have the biggest mouth in town.
That beef is really good. I like raw beef.
I do too. I
That's
do
really
too.
good.
I put it out of my mind that the sea urchin, it was a reproductive organ.
Yes, I did too. I definitely did too.
Well, you know,
It's really, really good.
it's very good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
fantastic.
fantastic.
Thank
Well,
you all so much
you
for
bet.
being here.
Thanks for having us.
And keep us posted on the George.
Will do. Appreciate it.
All right.
Wow, that's, I mean, surprisingly awesome. I
toss
was
it all
not
back.
expecting it to be that flavorful.
Get it all at
That's
once.
right.
Go ahead, you do this
Roll it
tease
back,
while I
Drew,
stick
I'll
the
get
rest
it.
of this in my mouth.
Hey, coming up, you're going to hear more from our festival idol winners. Plus, we are sitting down with the winner of OK City Star. It's next on My KSBI.